It's dad. Go. Did we figure out what we required to do the brewing and such? Oh, it's a fermenter. We need a fermenter. Which means
talking
we
to
need...
me?
What?
What?
Can you hear me?
I can.
We need a fermenter. In order to get a fermenter, we need bronze, but we don't have enough bronze. We must fermentile. Havoc's coming in with the first. Yar!
Stolen.
Stolen.
Also, it's part 9.
Did I not? Is it part 9? Because I went through and they all added up.
No, they don't.
Okay, well...
When you go to... Let me check for you.
I've changed to part 9, so it's too late.
Okay, but I'm just gonna double check.
Feel free to double check. I feel like I double checked. Ready.
Because when you go to Valheim on OddSandwich Church Tracker, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The last one was on the 10th of September. And so what it was is there was part 1, part 2, part 3, and the one on the 22nd and the one on the 30th both said part 3. And then it went part 4, part 5.
Okay,
6,
well this is part 9 then.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correctus. I'm gonna go take my sandwich plate thing downstairs, and then I'll be absolutely ready to join you.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna talk to Havoc here. Havoc's gonna tell me all about Monster Hunter now. Because I have it downloaded, but haven't had a chance to play it. Is that little dwarf man? There's little dwarf. Are you inside or out the window? Are you in the glass or behind the glass? Are you in the glass? Behind the... Oh, he's outside. Don't worry, there's a bee, and I was just like, are you in the house or are you outside the house? That might be a what? You in the house or are you outside the house? Haven't invested significant time. You know what? That's fair. But initial impressions are good from the sounds of it. So I will be trying to get started on that. Because if it's anything like Pokemon Go, I've got like a huge thing around me of just like the stuff. So I'm fortunate and I will be able to dig in and see how that is. But I've been playing Ever Crisis. Jesus! I've been playing Ever Crisis out the wazoo. If only Saps was here. If Saps was here, he'd be like, damn boy, Ever Crisis, am I right? And I'll be like, yeah. Saps isn't here right now, I don't think. Unless... Do I dare send a message? Do I dare send a message to Saps? We're like, Saps! Saps! Come into my stream so I can shout about Ever Crisis with you. Hey Tinker, how you doing? Oh. Also, I have been playing a lot of Starfield. Saps! Ever Crisis, am I right? I joked, I was just like, there's no way I could message Saps so I could shout at him about Ever Crisis. And then, boom!
Oh, it's Saps, hello.
I may have
Hello.
messaged Saps. I may have messaged Saps and been like, Saps, I want to scream about Ever Crisis with you. And hello, Gem. Hello.
What is Ever Crisis?
It's the Final Fantasy mobile game.
And Tinker as well.
Yeah, Tinker is here.
Is that the one that you've been playing recently that I saw?
Yes, that's the one you keep seeing me like lying in bed. It's really easy to scream about Ever Crisis. You just
Do you have to lie down to play it? Is it one of those games?
Well, I mean, you could lie down and play it. It's just you have to invest.
Saps is in the waiting room, by the way.
Saps is in the waiting room. Hang on. Hang on. This has never happened before. Hello, Saps.
Hello, you said you want to scream about stuff.
Oh, that's true, I did. I did. Let's scream about it now. Ah! No, I was just like, I can't, there's no way I can message Saps. It's like his day off. There's no way I can message Saps and be like, I'm
I got home like 30 minutes ago.
Oh no.
Isn't that the whole point of having a day off? It allows you to scream about things that you couldn't scream about when you were working.
It's true.
Is that the whole point, right?
Hello, Solaris as well. Welcome in.
Yeah, seems like you guys are having fun.
Yeah, we're just Valheiming. Have you played Valheim?
I've seen it, but never played it.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh.
But it is a game that really is better in co-op.
Yeah.
I can imagine, yeah.
100% would play it with people rather than on your own. Unless you mod in like companions.
Don't play it with AI.
I mean,
imagine.
You could play it with AI. It won't be the same, but you could.
Is it recommended?
No. It is highly recommended that you grab any stranger off the street and play with them instead. Just literally play with someone else and the game is infinitely better. It's like it's a hardcore survival game. You need like, I don't know, Barry watching your back while you go mining. It makes the game a whole lot more.
Barry is a trustworthy individual to look after the camp.
Yeah, like you can leave Barry and he's just there, just like, oh, I can do this.
Barry is a friendly name.
It is. You can't distrust anyone called Barry.
It's true. Unless they prove themselves distrustful.
I wouldn't necessarily trust Barry with the financial markets, but I would trust Barry with like not breaking my heart.
And that's what matters, really. Financial stability, who cares? Emotional stability.
I can ruin that myself.
Yeah.
And, I have done. I have.
That I do myself on a daily basis. Like when I drop a biscuit and I'm just like, I'm the worst! I'm the worst! That biscuit would have been delicious.
Do you wanna look at my pile of computer parts?
Yeah, I'm just sitting in a bed of RAM.
I am.
Oh, you're helping Locke make a comp team in Showdown. Does it include Dragonite? I feel like it should include Dragonite. Just for the giggles. One thing struck me, Saps, while you are here.
Yes.
Jay's gone to Canada.
He's gone.
He's gone. So when are you playing Pokemon next?
Not until I can alert it say not next week, but the
Oh.
week after we might play tomorrow.
Oh, so oh no.
Yeah.
You gotta avoid spoilers for a while.
Yeah. Thankfully, the few people I follow on Twitter that actually post Pokemon stuff actually spoiler their stuff.
Oh,
but I
right,
know
that's excellent.
some things because of the nature of everything.
Yeah, the nature of the internet is such that you will see one or two things.
I don't know anything's.
Jay's in Canada. I think he posted that he was gone in the CATV announcements.
Yeah.
He's not back for a bit.
Yeah, he'll be back on Sunday again, I believe.
How far is that for like a trip for Jay?
What would it be?
I think it's a reasonable distance.
I feel like Jay is in one of the middle states.
Somewhat. Okay, it's about,
I don't want to dox the guy.
No, but that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
know the exact place where he lives, but I seeing from just this quick Google search, it's about 3,000 kilometers. So
Oh,
A good-
not insignificant.
Yeah, a good distance.
and for those of you who use miles, it is about 18,000 miles.
Oh!
18,000 or
1800,
1800?
1800.
It's 18,000
Hang on a minute.
miles.
I keep
Accidentally
doing
used
that
my
mistake.
power.
Like, oh yeah, it's 1800.
It's a good thing you're not an engineer building a bridge.
Or
We need this this steel beam to support 18,000 people.
Biggest chungo.
Yeah, I
still
don't think I've ever traveled that far for a trip. Like I have traveled, like I've never done a long distance flight. I've not done a lot of flying. I think the furthest I've probably gone is the Azores, which I can tell you how far is it from here.
Welcome to the travel channel with
with guest host Saps.
with guest host Saps. Yay.
I don't know how you get the distance on.
You Google
It's a,
Map. You basically
it's a 4-hour flight.
you like do a thing. Oh, that skeleton just murdered that deer.
Jesus, Jay would be proud.
No.
Oh, I can do location London.
Bub. There is Bub.
There we
Yeah, I
go.
just checked. The longest drive I myself have driven is like 5.
Oh, did he drive?
I think he's driving. Yes. I believe
Wow.
Well, they had to
okay.
take all the fishing gear, so I imagine
That'd
yeah.
be like 2 days worth of driving, like solid days.
so. Something like that. depending on how fast and what kind of like lanes they go on and all that. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is like Jay would probably like shrug that off and just be like, "What do you mean? That's like a trip to the shopping center. Like this is that's nothing." This is the same person that was just like, "Oh, I had to go get some dumbbells I left at the top of a hill. Had to pass some bears, and then then I came back and had lunch, and like completely skipped the fact that he's passed bears." Like Jay, you need to wait a minute. Bears?
Keyword bears plural.
Yeah, not just bear. Bears. There's two. There's multiple bears.
And he's saying that as opposed to the regular afternoon.
Yeah, they just. Oh, I went for a stroll, passed some bears, then had lunch. Like no, no one just passes bears.
The worst way is he didn't even realize the second bear was a bear.
No, I can't remember that bit. Really.
Yeah, he was like, oh, he passed a bear. All right, I'm gonna go around it, go down the hill. Oh, here's some people going by. I'm gonna warn about the bear. Oh shit, it's the second bear.
Oh no.
Is Jay in the boonies?
I mean, Jay lives in like the Mystery Shack. I'm pretty sure
Yes.
Jay lives in Gravity Falls, as far as I'm concerned. For all I know, he is actually Bill Cipher. Like, he gives off enough chaotic energy to be.
Yes. He isn't obsessed by Bill Cipher. He has imprisoned him within him.
Yes. Like Bill was like, ah, yes, another individual to make a deal with, and so Jay was like, oh, okay. And then the deal happened, and then Jay just became slightly more energetic. Just slightly more.
Oblivious to the things happening around him.
Yeah, just oblivious. Just like, oh yes, things are fine. Oh, so Ham, 1 water sandwich, Tatsugiri, Dondoza, and Beluza. Wait, hang on.
Or did you do 1 sandwich and get those 3 shinies?
Oh right, yeah, I was just like, what in my head? I need to link because we were talking about Monster Hunter, and I was like, these aren't Monster Hunter names, but there's a sandwich involved, so I need to think very carefully. Tatsugiri, which one did you get? Because like they're always quite tricky to actually pinpoint because they've got the 3 different colors anyway. Veluza is amazing. Veluza is one of my favorites because it's green. My favorite color.
Right, okay, so the Azores, I finally worked out how to do it in Google Maps, is 2,600 kilometers. So not that far off, but you said it was like 6,000, was it?
It was
3,000?
18,000.
It was 3,000 kilometers.
No, it was 18,000.
Yeah, it was be 3,000 kilometers, yeah.
Hey, Daddy.
So it's not. I have travelled actually not that much, like far off, not that far off, and it's nerdy. Hey, nerdy.
No, Jan, why are you lagging?
Why am I what?
You went robot for a bit.
Oh, I didn't hear
Oh,
robot.
am I okay now?
Yeah, I heard robot. I heard how you, and then
I didn't.
But I also heard Saps go robot for a bit, so I don't know anymore.
I heard no robots.
Oh no.
Oh, Saps is the odd one out. Saps is the AI.
Shit, you weren't supposed to score me like this.
Not like this.
But yeah, like the longest trip I've taken, like driven myself, is like 300 kilometers. But I've also taken a plane from Norway to the US, so.
Yes, you did that when you
I mean
met
that's a distance. That is a distance.
Even Googling, I cannot get a distance from it.
Oh no.
I've driven from now did I drive from Edinburgh?
Oh my god.
I can't remember if I got the train to Edinburgh or drove. I think I got the train. But I've definitely driven to York and back in a day.
It is.
And so I can tell you that is.
It is that fun, disjointed nature of travel where in some countries you're just like, oh, I had to drive for 2 hours to get shopping, and then that's the norm. But then
It's about 400 miles in a day,
yeah,
which isn't
that's
insignificant.
not
But
insignificant.
like that.
Yeah.
and then
I am now googling and I see like the distance J drove is half the distance from me to him.
oh my god. Ah, the
So what
trees
you're
are full.
saying is he could have come and visited you, but he declined.
Yeah, he chose not to.
That's really disappointing.
I know, right?
You'll have to file. Does Challenger Approaching have a formal complaints process?
No, but I can make one.
There is now.
Record ham, I do 800 miles in 10 hours to get to Jersey, so I could do that in 2 days. Like, I understand, like, the distance and, like, the amount of distance and everything, which boggles the mind. Because, you, like, the UK, you drive for 100 miles, you get to the next town. Like, you are...
But also, I think that's part of the problem is, like, American roads and, like, highways. Like, once you're on the highway, there's not, like, roundabouts and things in the way, partway along the road. Like, even our motorways are not, like, fully complete motorways all the way some of the time.
Sure. We have an
Depends
issue...
on which if you're on the main motorways, like the M6 and, like, the M1 in particular and the A1.
Yeah, part of that comes from the fact that the UK and I would say most of Europe had the issue of being well, I say densely populated.
Space, lack of.
It's been inhabited for so long that history has dotted. Like, when we decided we're going to have huge highways, we had to go around the stuff that history had designated needed to remain.
And that was a mistake.
We should have just plowed through the castles. I want to drive through castles. I want to be like Mario Kart. I want to drive through Bowser's Castle on the way to York. I don't care.
What we could have done is we could have although now I think about it, it would have just been obviously a lot more work, so I see why they didn't. But we could have put the motorways underground.
Yeah.
Like partly underground. So you go under certain things that are in the way.
Yeah.
Because it's not like with trains, right? Where like trains, you can only have a certain amount of degree on the tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, uniquely designed for cars, but also kind of not, because well, the US has built their cities in a way that because they've got so much space, and I've watched some YouTube stuff about this, but because they've got so much space, they've kind of modern cities are built around the car, which is terrible for city design because then you end up with like really wide cities that with no public transport, so you have to use a car. You can't walk anywhere.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I live in the complete opposite. I live in like the urban area, like suburban area, where it's like there goes 3 buses a day because any more and it would be wasteful. They even did research on how wasteful our buses are, and in the last years, our buses have ridden empty the equal distance of around the Earth 5 times.
Oh my god!
And that's just because the option is so bad. It's like,
and that's like one pensioner going to like the post office.
Oh, they're even not including that. They're including when they're completely empty. So the amount of time that one pension is in is not included in that calculation.
Oh my god.
And the main issue is all of them are designed for school hours, which is not conducted for adults.
Yeah, because adults are...
Unless you're a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even that...
Unless if your entire population is teachers, do you have a problem, or... Is that good or bad?
There's that adage that if you can't do it, you teach, right? So, like, not that I'm saying that's true. That's obviously not true, and like teachers are an incredibly valuable resource that we always underappreciate.
Oh yeah.
Now you're making me think of an RTS.
But yeah, like if
where I have to
everyone's
spend
teaching,
teachers.
who's doing the other job? Like, there's no. The hospital is just a load of teachers being like, I could tell you how to do the operation, but
I can tell you how to sew yourself, but I can't touch it.
Well, no, because they're really good teachers. So they teach the other people to do it.
I teach you to perform the surgery on Jam.
Yeah, every day they teach someone new who's there for one day.
To be honest, as long as there's anesthetic, I allow it.
Very easily pleased.
I don't think I will be pleased at the end of it, but
Well, you would allow it.
I'll allow it. Yeah.
Well, we're quite.
Gotta learn
lenient
somewhere,
on it.
right? I'm already falling apart.
To be fair, I'd be too awkward about it. It was like, I don't want to cause any problems. Yeah, I guess you could practice, you know. I prefer not, but you know, needs must.
So we didn't get the tumor out, but the hitch or crisscrossing looks fantastic.
It looks amazing.
You do like a crosshatch, like
Yeah.
stitch with a like embroidery.
It will heal really well.
Alright, I am trying to find. Oh, by the way, how's the train going? The wee woo train. Has that?
It's now with Beardley, which is sort of at its peak. It was building up to this point.
That's our conclusion. The conclusion, right?
It's sort of like, yeah, it's concluding with Beardley.
Well, let me see if I can see what the.
I could do it. I'm a grown man. He's got 1.5k viewers, which is excellent because we're helping to raise money, and I actually can't see the donation goal at the moment. I believe we're halfway towards the goal, which, to be fair, the goal was to raise enough for an oven. And anything beyond that was like we added rewards and things and gifts.
So when you say halfway, so 2,500?
A bit more than that, 2,600, I think. Really, really well. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. That's very good, opportune timing. Yeah, I left the
It
Wii
heard.
stuff.
It's listening.
Is it? The AI saps. Talk to your AI
I
brother.
didn't mean to bring it here.
Oh no. I'm seeing 2,196.
Oh, okay, there you go. I thought we'd gone because they've done 4 giveaways now. So, or is it 3 giveaways? They've done a fair few giveaways. So I was getting a little bit.
That's still a solid amount of money,
Really
which
good.
I hope will really,
I'm really
help
glad.
the situation.
Really, really glad. We're able to. It wasn't even me that I didn't really help put it together. I was sort of along for the Wee Woo ride. It was all down to
The
Gracie.
wee woo wide.
It's down to Gracie and is it Gracie or Gracie? I think it's Gracie and
Chloe as well, right?
and Chloe and Pockets. They all organised it. They got everyone involved, and I was just a small part of it. I helped kick it off, being the second, second stop.
Snow Wolfess managed to do 2 stints because there was like an issue.
Yeah, so it was really weird. We had someone lined up to do the Wee Woo train, and they vanished. They almost seemed to not exist, despite putting their name forward to do a section. So it was just like, huh. So then Snow Wolfess was a legend and absolutely pulled out all the stops and did an 8-hour stream when they were only meant to do 4 hours. So they kept it going. They did an amazing job, and you know, I think really, really proud of what we managed to do. Because the idea was we want to help raise money for an oven, and we've gone sort of beyond that now. It's really good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some flint head arrows. I'm gonna hunt the actually wood arrows enough to kill the birds, right?
Yes, and Jam, once you've done that, if you could do a small favour, it's a really small thing. You need to dig an entire moat around the base to stop the trolls destroying.
Alright, how do I fill it with water though?
You don't. You just big. You just build a deer. You just build a big trench.
So it's not a moat, it's a ditch.
It's a ditch. But
or trench.
Technically, you could, because we're by the sea.
There's
we have
several other words that we can use.
Gully.
Moat implies water to me.
Crevasse.
Oh, I am not going to dig you a crevasse.
Don't dig my crevasse. Well, ignorant crevice. You could do because we're by the sea, and you can use the pickaxe. I think it is, and it mines down to your level.
So should I just use my pickaxe to go all the way around?
Yeah, leave a little bit of room, but we need it to basically stop them from just walking
out to the sea, or
do you want me to come over and I'll come over and
yeah, if you mark it out and then
oh god, items prevent teleporting. So that's a thing in this game.
There's no immediate rush.
That's the thing in this game is you can't teleport with metal, so you have to ferry metal by boat if you are actually.
Are we able to build like will we be able to build some like little bridges or whatever to make it easier for us to get?
Yes, yeah, we can build bridges, that's fine. But just if the troll gets onto it and gets to our house, it will one smash and destroy all our storage and all of our walls and everything. That's why we need it. But yeah, you could literally like start down here, Jam. Yeah. Oh, there he is. On the horizon.
I'm on my way.
But you could literally start here and just take the pickaxe. Basically. Yeah, you just basically keep going until you're all the way around. You're going to dig through the path, but it's fine because we'll just put a bridge in.
Will it only go to my level?
It will go lower if you keep digging, but the primary factor is that you just make a ditch, basically. Although this would be a gully because it's got water in it. Or a small stream.
If we put it on if we raised it up, it would be an aqueduct.
Yeah, but you'd have to build something for it to be an aqueduct. I don't see no natural occurring aqueducts.
Isn't that what a river is, really?
Well, yeah. The thing is you're not wrong, but you're also wrong. Kind of. It's weird because you're right, but you're not entirely right, and it's making me irked. What is the actual definition of an aqueduct?
I think it's like a bridge for water, isn't
conduit
it? It's
built,
man-made.
Yes. So you're correct because rivers convey water, but is a conduit built to convey
waters convey rivers.
Yeah. Well, shut up. It's Sunday and I'm tired.
It's not built though.
Yeah, it's not built. That's why I was. But they are structures, so I wouldn't say a river is a structure. And they're usually used to conduct water.
I mean, it's a natural landmark, a natural
Valley.
feature, but
it's essentially like instead of having a river that it goes perpendicular to the valley, so it goes across it rather than with it. Welcome to the Odd Sandwich Sunday stream, Seth, where we talk about aqueducts.
Across the valley.
Across the valley. Hope I didn't steal you.
While you guys do that, I need to get ready for watching the dog.
We may as well learn.
Head out.
Thank you very much for dropping it.
Oh no, you didn't. I was just relaxing before I need to clean up. Yes. Now I need to do one final duty before I leave.
Duty. Is he good at? He did it, and it's actually allowed today.
Cozy.
I hope you appreciate it, Han.
I do appreciate it because it's kind of cold.
Ah!
Yeah. There we go.
They take on a sweater.
No. Blankets are the best.
It is actually pouring with rain now, so like, it's actually a good time to be cozy.
Yes. Well, thank you very much, Saps.
Yeah.
And I hope you're bathing Fleckin. Are you? Is it the dog? You said you're washing the dog.
No, I'm just gonna make sure that the house is clean before he arrives and makes.
Oh.
I'm watching the dog.
Oh yes.
So my mom is gonna drop him off.
Yes. Well,
Oh, my
give
ping is bad.
plenty of pats, and
Well, I cleaned the bathroom, so I know a bit of what that feels like.
yeah.
Bye.
Bye for now. And with that, he has disappeared into the mists. But I have a feeling he shall haunt me from the chat. That going there. Do, 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 do. Seemingly my ping got really bad at the end there. That was weird. I think there is something going on today with either our internet or just something in general. So, but yes, I hope it all goes well. See you soon. Well, later. I'll see you later. Ah. My voice is going. Oh. Where are the feathers, Sam? Did you take all the feathers? Did you use the feathers?
I've got them. Do you want them?
No. I'm just putting. I was looking for where to put the feathers and. Oh god, my ears.
It's a metapod. Havoc doesn't have the metapod.
It's a metapod. Metapod has a soft spot in my heart because it had like an episode entirely dedicated to it in the anime.
Are you gonna like? Because I know they're like retiring Ash as a character.
Already
right?
done. Already done, my boy.
So are you gonna go back and like watch
All of it.
his era?
His era. Maybe. He has a good going. Aha! The metapod!
Yeah. Fuck you, Havoc.
No! That's not what I meant! James. You
I was just being sassy.
cockwomble.
No, I'm sorry you didn't get that.
Yeah, do the best you can. I think at a point you just can't lower it anymore. Because it's like the game goes. That's as low as that bit can go because of the topography of the underlayer.
The underlay.
The underlay. I need to go back
That
and...
they're undercoating.
I need to complete the so next week we will be doing more Akami. But we'll also be doing the Pokemon DLC. I don't think we'll half and half the streams. I think I'll do one day Akami and one day Pokemon.
That's much better for VoD editing afterwards.
Yeah,
I can tell you
so that will be done. In other news, I think I'm done collecting. Gem insists on Akami. Play it! Play it! Play the wolf game! Do it! Do it now! I don't hear you playing the wolf game. No, I'm done. Yes, let me finish what I was saying. I'm done collecting clips for like my little Stardew video. So now I'm gonna start trying to. I'll either pass clips to James, and James will edit that, or I will be editing it. It will be
Stardew or Starfield?
Starfield, not Stardew. Starfield.
I'm sure you said Stardew. I was like, what?
Yeah, Starfield clips have been collected, and I need to get those edited up and put onto YouTube. I'm going to be asking a friend about some sound effects and stuff and whatnot, and trying to just sort of do a little editing to improve the bits and pieces that I have got. But it'll probably be about 5 minutes long. I don't think it'll be a long video. But I figured I wasn't able. Oh well, I say I wasn't able to stream it. There wasn't really the. If I had also streamed it, there would just been confusion. Like people would turn up and be like, "Oh, but you were here at a different point," and it's like, "No, that was jam." And it's like, "Damn it!" So it's better off that we just did two separate things. But this way, you sort of get a little bit of. What I have found is most of my clips have amounted to me seeing something weird and going, "Ah." And then moving on. I've had fun with Starfield. It's definitely been a good time. I agree with some complaints, like sort of the points of interests being recycled, and sort of the time. If you just want to explore, unless you go to the deliberately like questy planets where there's lots of quests and there's lots of like points of interest they want you to get to, there's a long journey between different points of interest, way more than say other games.
But
like
then that's a good thing, right? Because it makes it actually feel like a genuinely large
true, but then
galaxy.
If a player, say if you as a player get bored, is that a good thing? Like if you're having to jump for like 5 minutes to get from one point of interest to the next, would you have been more satisfied, say, with 3 small caves that are like a minute away from each other? Like, would you have been more engaged by that? I think that's where a lot of people are saying the issue is. It's like, but in the grand scheme of things, the time you spend in these points of interest aren't equivocal to the time you spend traveling. Although I will say, like, I have no issue with the fast travel stuff that they've put in, like the idea that I can literally click, I want to go to do this quest, and I can like fast travel straight to doing that quest is great, because I can imagine people getting lost in the sea of stars. I mean, like, oh, I need to find this planet, but all I have is this UI marker, and there's no clear route to get there. Like, I can imagine people getting confused, but I really like that you can fast travel.
Yeah, I mean, because I cancelled my stream last week, I haven't played that much.
You only did the one stream, didn't you? Oh no, you couldn't do Wednesday, could you?
I got 2, so I'm about. Yeah, I couldn't do Wednesday, and we didn't do Friday because obviously
we were doing the Sea of Thieves.
We had.
I did chuck Saturday at you, and you were unfortunately busy. I will say, having a day off.
Wait, what?
Yeah. So I chucked Saturday at you and said you could stream on Saturday.
What at me?
Saturday. I chucked Saturday at you.
But yeah,
and said
I
you could
can't
stream
do
that
Saturday.
day, and then no, you're busy. So it's.
Yeah.
So I could stream Saturdays because normally Fridays I'm off, but we streamed the Friday. All you need to know is that I was busy. We were both busy. Although it was nice to have a day off where I was there, so I'm still decorating my room. We had a guy come in and put in the coving and the skirting boards. I don't have a problem with the job he did on the skirting boards. The coving, however, took chips out of the ceiling that's been freshly plastered, which I had to go in with polyfiller and fix. He nailed the... I think he had to nail the coving in because it was plaster. So I think otherwise he would have had to waited a little bit each time in order to move on to do the glue method. So I had to go through and polyfiller all the nail holes. And I will have to sand that down at some point as well. It is weird.
Easiest thing would have been to not have coving.
Yes, but
that wouldn't have been
Valheim is awesome. Yes, it is. Valheim is awesome.
Hey, Daily Game. Also previously known as Beautiful Gaming, I believe. I saw you streaming the other day and the name had changed.
I'm trying to...
I was like, oh, but I didn't have time to drop in and chat.
I can't remember how you see people's previous names. Because sometimes it does flag up and say, this person used to be, and it's like, that's helpful in case, you know, I haven't noticed. But the good thing is, as well as Twitch also tells you if it's a new chatter. So I knew Daily had been here before because it wasn't a new chat.
That can be helpful sometimes, yeah. But yeah, solo in this game, this game is really not a solo game. It can be done, but
I wouldn't.
It becomes more of a challenge run at that point.
I would sooner throw myself into playing Dark Souls than play this solo. The only one of the original group that still streams constantly.
Who's the original group though? Would you say like us, Blunder, Matt? Yeah, Matt still plays, but
being busy, is he? You were doing Rocket
we're
League
not like when we're playing, we're not streaming, so
that's the thing. That's the thing.
We got a bit as a group. We got a bit fed up with Rocket League.
I will say that's the thing though. As soon as you start full-time work, it's like.
Ah, well, I suppose that's good if you're full-time at work. At least you're making some money, right? But
it's that how do you?
Yeah, I was gonna say I saw you on, and I was like.
Rocket League's tough for you, or Rocket League's not my thing either. Like I enjoy it, but I'm not great. I just charge at the ball and hope. Which it's not how you're meant to play apparently.
Like I'm okay at Rocket League, but I think I would have to put in a lot of work to actually get better than I am, and I'm not playing it competitively, so it just doesn't matter how good I am.
Give me an RPG.
What matters is, am I having fun?
Yeah, give me an RPG any day, and I'll min-max that out the wazoo. Yeah, it's a big old learning curve. It's pretty wild on the old learning curve. We must build a fermenting barrel. Have you played Starfield yet? Spoiler alert, it's amazing. I have, we were just discussing it. I'm going to be putting out a video of some clips that I've taken, and Jam is streaming it, so we're both enjoying it. I would say
I was meant to be streaming it.
I've done some quests.
Yeah, you're significantly further.
The thing is I haven't really done too much of the main quest line. I'm doing other quest lines, and I'll be honest, I did a side quest that I was like, oh, this is sort of, I guess it's one of the bigger side quests, but it unfolded in a way I wasn't expecting, and I was like, you know what? Yeah, this game good. But yes, the game good makes serotonin.
I don't necessarily think it's going to be the best Bethesda game that they've ever made, though.
I don't think it will be, but you know what will define it as the
It'd
best
be
Bethesda game
interesting to
they've
see
ever
what
made?
patches they add in.
Well, you know what will define it as the best Bethesda game?
No, tell
You
me.
don't? Oh, it's gonna be all the mods. It's gonna be whether or not I can
Yeah, yeah.
whether or not I can do a Star War or a Star Trek. Like they're gonna go ham on the mods.
It's probably their most modern game, but then I think that's also the problem is that there's elements to it that it would have been nice if you could have just gone, like, transitioned directly down to the surface of the planet rather than...
Do we count? I don't think we count that. I think everyone does count New Vegas as Obsidian's baby. I think, oh, we're not being moved against, are we? No, we're just being attacked. We're just being annoyed in the woods. Up. Yup, me mama. Yup, me mama. I said yup.
The only other Bethesda game that I've actually played, though, is Oblivion, so it's hard for me to compare. What else? I'm guessing that's what you've been playing mostly. If you've been working, like, you've just pretty much been playing Starfield.
Yeah, I think Skyrim is Starfield's direct competition. And I think there's no bad thing with that being the case. I think that Bethesda making their type of RPG is probably what they're going to be good at for the foreseeable future. Oh yeah, they've done an excellent job pushing those forward. I think just because of the nature that it's an open world game, people have always complained about the stiffness of the interaction, like the dialogue and stuff. But I think the way that Bethesda do it is probably the best way of doing it. I don't think you can possibly have an open world game that allows you the freedom without sacrificing something. And sure, if you have to have dialogue in a window, which means dynamic animations during conversations sort of go out the window, then that's fine. Like, people generally, when they're talking, aren't crazily animated. So it's like, there's no one's jumping on a table halfway through dialogue. So it's like, fine for me.
It would allow you to do some interesting things, though, if they could separate it out a bit, but...
I think well, the more you play Starfield, I think you'll see what they have done that they've improved on. So I won't say too much. I've enjoyed definitely what they've improved on, definitely what they've been doing. I keep trying to make a spaceship and then realizing that the spaceship that I've made is crap, so I end up selling it and wasting all my money. Oh, it does have New Game Plus, does it? Interesting. I didn't realize it had a New Game Plus. That actually gives it a ton of replayability. Yeah, you could possibly do it all in one playthrough. What I'm learning is that if I ever find something I really like, I need to be saving, because I found a backpack yesterday that gave me really good buffs. One in particular, I was like, yes, that's so good. And then I died like a minute later, and the loot is all randomized. So when you respawn, and it reloads the save, you get different loot. So I lost it. I was like, God damn it! Yeah, adios backpack. Doesn't exist anymore. But the thing is I don't like save scumming. If that makes, if like, I suppose it wouldn't be save scumming. It'd just be like, oh, I found, like, the idea that death has some consequence is good. So I don't, like, I leave the way their saving system works as is, because it's, to me, it's fine. The idea that when you save when you enter a place, and when you leave the place, or if you rest, that for me makes sense. If I die, I actually kind of like that I will lose an item, or like, it sucks, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, if I make a silly mistake, I'd rather make the silly mistake and be punished for it, because then I learn from it.
I'm
not actually
getting there with the trench ham.
Okay, I'll come have a look. I've not mucked around with the outpost system. That's literally the next bit for me, I think, is sort of setting that up. I was just doing more smelting.
Okay.
I'm actually nearly out of food. We have to sort out some food and stuff. I need fine wood, so I'm gonna have to go and make some firewood. All we've done is make yourself a cool base with lots of storage and all the crafting benches. All I've done for my playthrough is gone exploring, filling up my ship. I took the Frontier and I upgraded its cargo. I was just like, I'm adding something to this that means I can have like 1,000 cargo, and that's what I've done. And all I do is I just take everything I can of value, then run it by a couple of vendors, sell it all, buy ammo, sell more if I still have stuff, and then I take everything like resource and wise, I take it back to the lodge where it's stuck in a safe, sort of just sits there. Oh yes, the wee woo train is still going. Any and all donations, super appreciated. And if you just want to share, the wee woo train is currently with Behaving Beardly, and we'll be finishing up about 8 PM, I think. So if you're at all interested, I can shout out Behaving Beardly now. Right after I've done this. The way it's set up is okay. Find materials, craft them into things, and rinse and repeat on a new planet. And you have to check resources of the planet and pick a good spot. Yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, the whole like rinse repeat nature of outposts. Yeah. I enjoy sort of what I've played so far, story-wise, gameplay-wise. I can't say that, like, I wouldn't say it's blown my mind, but I would say it's been good to have something that feels competent. Like, a predominantly large amount of systems work, but they're just sometimes a bit buggy. You know how it is. It's Bethesda. Oh, yeah. Compared to 76, it is like a complete 180. I think 76 is improved now, but I still... Like, if you said Fallout 76, a lot of people just go, never played it, don't care. Like, it sits on this shelf of, like, just forgotten. I've never played it. I like Fallout 4. I like Fallout 3 and 4. And then I've sort of just been tied up with other things. I predominantly play... I think the things that have been preoccupying me since Fallout 4 are, like, Pokemon. I haven't played Baldur's Gate yet. What other RPGs have I played? Oh, Cassette Beasts. I just accidentally took a thing off the wall. think the fact it's an MMO as well takes away from it. Like, they've removed some of the interaction that would be with the world and replaced it with, oh, well, you'll just be interacting with people. So it's like, oh. There's no single player option for that game, which kind of sucks. They could have literally just made a co-op Fallout. I think a lot of people would prefer not a Fallout MMO, but just a co-op Fallout. One where you can drop in, drop out co-op. And just muck around. There is single player, but you have to pay for it. Oh, why? Bethesda! Let's go get some fine wood. Yeah, it's nothing new, but it is annoying. How you doing, Rain?
If you're talking about Halo Infinite, you can. You can just download the multiplayer, can't you?
Yeah, but the campaign. If you want to play the campaign, you have to pay for it. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. But you've already paid for Fallout 76, right?
This is what I'm saying is, I think Fallout 76 is you've paid for the ability to play it, so then to have to pay again is why it's
That's
scummy.
what I'm saying. That's what I think is a bit...
Yeah. Yeah,
but I don't mind it with those games because I don't mind it with like Fortnite because Fortnite's free to play, so
I'm pretty sure for no,
that's fine
76
to
is free
have,
to play actually. I think I could be wrong. Oh, it's still full price. No, you have to actually. Yes, you have to actually pay on top of. So if you want the single player, it's like a DLC. It's like a single player DLC. Well, yeah, the Fortnite is different because they did have the single player, and then the single player.
yeah, I think that's the bit that's annoying. Yeah, there's no doubt that. But what I'm saying is, like, if you wanted to play the single player, you knew that you'd have to buy it anyway to play it in a single player way. Whereas with Fallout 76, you buy what you think is a complete game, single player and multiplayer. But then to play it single player, you have to buy. It's just the other way round, I suppose. But it still seems a bit.
It's a bit weird. To answer your question, Rain, there's one.
No, we've killed the other one as well.
4. There's 4. We've got 4 left, I think. Because we haven't done the swamp one, we haven't done the mountain one. And then there's 2 more, I think. That's it. There's the new Mistlands boss, which I've nothing to do. The deer one's the first one. Then the tree one's the second one, and then the blob is the third one. The wyvern is the 4th one. The 5th one I think is the Mistlands one, and then the 6th one is the end boss that requires you to have done certain things. And the hell biome. Isn't hell in Viking mythology hell? It's H-E-L, isn't it? Or they're going to call it something else. They're going to call it the Firelands. Dang it! I need 2 more fine wood. Oh! It's also right now if I look at my map. Oh, The Ashlands, I think, is what it's called. Yeah, it's like the volcanic wasteland.
I like how you start in the meadows and it's like, oh, this is nice, and then it's just all downhill from there. It's like, oh, now we're in like a forest that wants to kill you.
Ahsoka's good, Rain, do enjoy. I haven't actually watched all of it, but what I have watched has been entertaining, so I'm pretty pleased. And I'm all caught up on Ahsoka, so yeah, I'm caught up on Ahsoka's story, so I can actually watch it. The game being officially done will be good. I think there's a lot of things that they need to just about finish. But they've...
I have a feeling it will end up a bit like a Stardew though, where they're like, oh, or Terraria, where like, oh, we finished, and then they think up something else, and then they're like, oh, actually, I could add that in.
Other than she trained with Anakin, you don't know anything about her. She is orange, I guess. Ahsoka's story is, she was made as sort of like a viewer conduit, kinda, for the Clone Wars, in a way that she would be able to ask questions as a Padawan during the Clone Wars, so you could get a little bit more explanation for things. And then she was a bit annoying, but then they fixed sort of the character through some character arcs, and then just a lot happens. And she's very intrinsically tied to, because she's Anakin's Padawan. She's intrinsically tied to the Clone Wars and the things that happen in the Clone Wars. I really would recommend watching the Clone Wars. The problem is you have to get through the first 2 or 3 seasons, which feel a bit like Saturday morning cartoon, unrelated, like, episodes, with the occasional 2-parter. But then it starts getting into a bit more, like, the meat of it becomes evident in the last 3 seasons. And they actually did finish off. They did a season that they didn't think they were going to get to do, because Disney bought them, and then Dave Filoni, I think is the guy's name. He was brought back in to finish it off and give a proper ending, because it literally, the Clone Wars covers all the way from midway through the Clone Wars into Revenge of the Sith. I watched it recently, and that's why I say that like, it's really weird. Now it's confirmed they ruined them because the television shows put them out of order. The chronological order has season 3 episodes out before season 1 episodes. Maybe only season 2 episodes, but still. Yeah, that's true. They ruined... Yeah. If you watch through on... Where's Jam? Let me go and show you what Jam's doing at the moment. But...
yeah,
they fixed it.
I'm digging a hole.
You want a terror-bringing, annihilating, ground-shaking, ground-breaking, laser beam shooting sniper rifle from Valheim. But that wouldn't be Viking. Although you could do it. But Jam has been digging a hole. Jam has been digging this moat. How you doing, man?
The only bit I'm worried about, Ham, is this side. I don't think this side is actually going to block them. It's not deep enough.
The thing is, it's the sheerness of the like, if you can't climb it, they can't climb it.
Well, I can climb it. That's the problem. And
well,
because of the water, I can't get it deeper.
Put a wall there and a gate. Put a gate and put a bridge and then put a wall and a gate.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get some wood then. Okay.
Yeah. The thing is with Starfield is they've already come out and said there will be full mod support, which a lot of games don't do. A lot of games turn around and say, no, and then people mod it anyway. But this got 100% mod support. Yeah, there's a lot of mods out right now, which is astounding. Doesn't surprise me though.
There's a lot of talented peeps. I wish I knew what it was like to be talented.
Like, it makes your jetpack into an actual jetpack with extra high up and let go to drop down, not little bunny hops. Yeah, I get what they've done with the pack in Starfield, in how it's meant to be like a booster pack, but it would be fun to have an actual jetpack. That could have been literally the last thing to unlock, is like, oh, you get a jetpack. Damn it, I keep taking that off the wall. Damn, you actually picked up the ornament.
How do I put it on the wall?
You need to put it on your hotbar and then hit the letter while staring at the holdy thing.
You mean the number?
Yeah, hit the number. Oh, right, I can now make...
Apparently the vehicles, they didn't put vehicles in because they wanted to control the pace at which you explore. But some people have theorized that actually it's the engine can't keep up with... If they made it so that you were traveling further faster, the engine wouldn't be able to keep up.
I need you to remind me how to
Apparently.
keep Mewtwo around. Well, Havoc's just said that apparently that was when they originally went live. That was the case. I would still say the first series. I would say the first series still feels a bit. It doesn't feel like it's got as much weight to it. But I would still recommend trying to watch them all because you obviously get introduced to characters. That you'll then be like, oh, what's that person's name, or what's this person's name, or what has that person done? Like, there's a lot of big fights that happen in the first season, if I recall correctly. That's worth watching. They're just a little bit less refined. It's probably the best bit. Yeah, you could probably do that. You could probably have Jam carry that stuff. Oh yeah, there's a Clone Wars lore video person, I'm sure. What was it? The other thing. It's about Mewtwo. Need you to remind me how to keep Mewtwo around. What do you mean keep Mewtwo around? Is he disappearing in your fights? Oh, do you mean after? It ends today. Oh, does it end today? Oh
we
yeah.
went to the swamps last stream, and so we're now preparing potions and things to go back and not die from poisoning and stuff.
It is. It ends today. Well, Rain, let me grab you what you need, and then we can get that done as soon as possible. This site is now. Yeah, there we go. That's the one. If someone else is supporting, then. If you are being aggro or being the attacker, Yeah, I was saying I was going to try and help people do it. So if today's the last day, I'm going to probably try and help as many people as I can. But I'm also tied up doing a D&D, so it might just get me typing at you guys. If Rain can get them you trained up, I know Rain could probably... I think Rain might just need a hand with shards. Yeah, the Pokemon stuff aside. It's just me. Jam used to do a POV stuff, but we've stopped doing that. But Jam used to have a...
Yeah, we did. I mean, it's something we need to look into, but it's just a case of having the time to sit down and go through all of the things that we want to make sure that we're doing, because there's a lot of things that we
haven't done.
Want to add to the channel, but haven't done them. Likewise with the Discord, is we've got I think we've got a reasonably healthy Discord, but we would like to. There's a few things we would like to work on. I know Rain has already sort of started that conversation, and we just need to talk about that.
Missing requirement. Sweet. I can now process juice. On board. There we go.
There's no rush, Rain. I'm going to probably post something in the work in progress, but I have a feeling we're going to have to hide some channels and because the problem with Discord is I don't think there's a good way to back up a channel's content.
No, you end up having to just hide it, which means admins are going to see a huge amount of clutter, but that's fine. We can literally hide it and move it into an archive, as it were.
That's true.
But I think also we've had a private section of the Discord, because not a lot of people know this, but the OddSandwich Discord wasn't originally a streaming Discord. It was a private server for friends.
It was a bit of both.
It was a bit of both. We used it, and then eventually it became, oh, we need to kind of have this private section because, you know, that's where we put, you know, meetup details and addresses and things like that. So we've kept that private, but we're probably going to end up, like, again, once we rejig the server, that will probably be gone, and I think that needs to be discussed amongst the people that are in that channel.
Well, because these days we don't ever use it. We just create a like a set of DMs. So like it really isn't necessary. There wouldn't really be a reason to use boats. Like you would just get boats.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, if you could teleport, I think
go
the whole
somewhere,
point,
make a portal.
I think the whole point is because it's a survival-based game, is they wanted you to make multiple bases. They wanted you to be sort of always building, always doing something. Because a lot of games, don't get me wrong, like Minecraft included, you build the one base and then that's it. You sort of end up just sort of stagnating. You build the one thing and then you're done. Whereas this game sort of goes, you can't just do that. You kind of need to have multiple bases. Because otherwise you'll teleport and oh, you can't forge, you can't do anything. Oh, it keeps all materials relevant throughout the game's progression, which is a good way of doing it. We have two bases. We have this base, and so this is the tree base where we fought the tree boss. And then home base is over here. Home base is home. Sorry.
Good use of that emote.
You don't have a metronome? I think you can buy that from... you can buy that from all the shops. It's just a competitive item. Oh, you son of a... I was explaining a thing. How could you? You shaman. We've made a bridge. We'll show you the bridge that we've made that leads to another island, which we might actually have to start using.
I've actually crossed over there already. I'm over there at the moment getting some wood because I'd rather I prefer to not
Deforest the home.
ruin the natural look of our base, like, so I
No, I feel you. I feel you. Get you. Can't catch it.
it's like a whole crew of why are there so many enemies?
You might need to double check if there's a spawner. Ooh, a sizzle pea actually. Oh. Yeah, like, so hopping back to the Star Wars, the Clone Wars stuff, I really, really liked what they did. I think Ahsoka gets an amazing bit of... genuinely, Clone Wars could have just been titled Ahsoka, because it does... Not all episodes pertain to Ahsoka, but it is very much her story, which isn't bad. I think it does a brilliant job of setting her up. But, then it leads into Rebels. Like, I feel like if you watch Clone Wars, you then need to watch Rebels. Because they're a similar sort of show about similar sort of stuff. And also, if you're watching Ahsoka, you're probably learning about characters that are in Rebels. And that directly leads off of, like, it genuinely leads off of the two. So again, I know there's not all the time in the world, but if you are curious about watching it, all those episodes are quite short. You could always have it on in the background. You'll know when you get to an important episode. I haven't watched Bad Batch, but I do know that it needs to be watched. Where's that bridge? Jam, do you want to sleep? Do you want to come back and sleep? Or it's been raining forever. Have you guys noticed?
It did eventually go sunny for a bit and then it started raining again. I'm on my way. I'm at the bridge at the moment.
Just because then I can show the bridge in better light. I actually forget what we need to make certain things. I think I can ferment the I just want to start the fermenting process on the barrel.
I noticed we've started to get some honey.
Honey, honey, honey. Oh, we could get more honey if we find bees. The bees! If we can find bees, we can do it. Haven't any processable items. I thought honey was processable. Or is it thistle? What do you stick in there? I forget.
Dandelion.
It's probably dandelion. We'll try dandelion. I don't know where we put the dandelion.
I'm on my way back.
Okay. It's interesting. I would actually say the Clone Wars doesn't focus on that until like the last 2 seasons. No, you can't process that either. I forget what you bloody process. Oh, is it berries? Is it berries that you process? Yeah, you see bits and pieces.
Would it not? I feel like this is one of those things that would be worth
I'm
looking
just
at a
gonna look
guide.
it up, yeah. I just actually had caps lock on, so I just googled fermenting barrel. Just full on screaming.
Fermentation.
Valheim.
We'll sleep when you're ready.
Oh, we need the cauldron. The cauldron is made by using the hammer. We're gonna have to make a place for it. We have to make a kitchen. Sleep, a chance to dream. Oh, wait, I can't sleep.
Can't sleep at this time.
James, you ran all through the night. You mad lad.
Well, it's because I needed the wood to build the fence.
That's a likely story. Right, we need to build another building. We need to build a kitchen or like a mead hall. I feel like if we made a mead hall, that would be the new home. So I think we'll just make a kitchen. Just make a little flat area.
I agree with that.
I'm gonna have to go and I'm gonna go pick up the other power. So my wood cutting is super quick. I'm gonna cut down a lot of wood. I'll show off the bridge while... This isn't the bridge I'm talking about. This is just literally a little like path. I think it's slightly easier. Minori's Mew is ready. Right, I should have some time after stream because I think we're finishing about 6. So I will have time. But this is the bridge we've got going on at Aman. This is the bridge that we have. It's not super long, but it gets the job done.
Phrasing.
Sake, I just realised it's not. Oh! We actually end up going across that bridge to do wood cutting. Yeah, Havoc, I might call on you and Gem if that's okay, because it will be really quick if we do it as 4 of us. I've done it with 2 other people. I did it with Wanda and Lumi from CATV. We actually did it while I was on a stream for Legend of Zelda for CATV. Like while I was there with them, I was like, oh yeah, I'm also doing this. That was fun. Oh no, you didn't say yes fast enough. Offer expired. Shucks. Oh no! My help from Havoc and Gem coupon has expired. Oh no! What am I meant to do with the coupon now? It is now just a useless coupon. Burn it for warmth. Oh no!
Run out of wood.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, I wanted to show that to you.
Can't just be showing another tunnel.
Oh, I think Deoxys will turn up sooner or later, and Rayquaza will. Whether or not it'll be Mega Rayquaza, I don't know. I feel like they should do more events where certain Pokemon are empowered, like this event. But I feel like then that pigeonholes strats. Although I have seen people have beaten the 7-star Mewtwo with Lechonk and Combi and like Magikarp. Like they've done silly things. So it doesn't entirely pigeonhole, but it definitely like the main strats become just do this. You know what would make this power a bit more viable? The wood cutting power is also if it made wood cutting, like it made wood easy.
Oh, I forgot about that. I should have gone and changed over, but then I don't really bother.
We're seeing a lot of sky now for some reason. And my axe is broken.
Is the power worth swapping to?
If you're doing what I'm doing, which is
And what was the and where do you have to go? You have to go to the thing, right?
yeah, you have to go to the place and swap it.
I need to go get some.
What wood?
Yeah.
Wood, please. Oh, dang it, we're not inside the field.
I have a feeling we need to gate off the ocean part, otherwise they're gonna just walk round to the shallow and walk in.
Well, the idea is that it just stops them walking straight in, because you are going to go and fight them. That is equivocally what's going to happen. So the goal is not, it needs to keep them out so we don't have to deal with them full stop. The goal is they don't just walk in and hit the base and destroy it. So it's fine for what it's fine for what we've worked out.
Okay.
It's not that we're not dealing with them. It's that it stops them just.
It gives us a
beelining.
chance to
Yeah. It's way more helpful than just not doing it and then turning up like being like it's not aggroing to me because you know there's other stuff nearby. Oh no, the house is destroyed and now we have to rebuild it using the crumbled hopes and dreams. Can I repair my axe? Oh. Yeah, I got my Mewtwo, and I'll be more than able to help people. I actually need to get my Pokemon home sorted and bring in some Pokemon from other games, because I think there's some Pokemon I can now bring over that I would like to. And I think I want to start doing some shiny stuff in Arceus, because there's some shinies that are easier to hunt in Arceus and then bring those over. Oh, I've got the shiny Ponyta that I want to bring over. I've got the shiny Ambipom that I don't think I can bring over just yet. My team for the DLC is fun. I got a shiny Colossus that I called Bonnie, and I've got Jellybean, which is my shiny Espeon. And then I've just caught Pokemon from nearby in the DLC. Also, the thing that intrigues me about the Pokemon DLC is that they're quite high level, but I wonder if that's based on the number of badges you have. So if you start the game and go straight there, are they a different level?
I was gonna say surely if they're smart they'll scale it.
Or is it meant to be done after the main game? Like, it seems they don't speak about anything uniquely in dialogue that makes it sound like endgame. That'd just be one small query that I have, I think. Just grabbing wood to make this place.
Phrasing.
James, I'll grab wood if I want to grab wood. You can't stop me. What I do actually need to do is I'm looking around my room at a lot of ooh, Gligar's good. A lot of magic cards that need to be organised to put.
Oh no!
What do you mean?
Already escaped somehow.
I swear that just popped up. Was I really late? Was I really
obviously
late
a
to the
delay.
party? Oh, shucks. Imagine. I think should have more than enough to start the building process, but I think I need to just quickly level out the ground.
I've done quite a bit of foraging as well.
Oh yeah, I remember how you do.
Did you look up what we need or what potion materials?
You have to make
like,
the mead.
resources we need?
You have to make the mead base in a cauldron. I'm making the kitchen now. Strange, I know, but in order to make food, you must first make food. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. Excellent. Now to so house door. Well, I suppose we've made a certain type of house in this. Coffee wall. What level gear are we at? Well, we've got iron, but we haven't fashioned it into gear yet because we need to get it all smelted. I think we realised that we could make most of a set. We can make one set, like a set and a half, or we could make weapons that would help with the fights that we need to do. That's roughly where we're at, I think. So iron, but not full iron yet. We need to go back to the swamp. You kidding me? You giving me?
Yeah, we've got the material,
Josh?
but we haven't got
Joshing
the
me?
gear.
You giving me a Josh? You joshing me? Oh. Are you giving me the giggles? Ah, I am now out of wood. Joke's on you, I have backup wood. I forget that you have to do that in order to get the wanted. On it. I'm pretty sure you have to have It's really annoying because I can't see. That's fine. And all the washing machines kicking off again. Have you noticed that the washing machine recently jammed has become like a giant rabbit, and it sounds like a giant rabbit foot hitting the floor?
I can't say I have actually.
Does not sound healthy. Tell you. For free?
We should be here, what, another hour?
Yeah.
At least.
An hour-ish, yeah. Just looking at it. Ooh, maybe for Halloween.
I think I've got. Yeah, maybe.
for
Ham, I
Halloween.
also noticed that, speaking of Halloween, the bunker is getting an update.
The bunker's
Halloween.
getting an update. No! I beat that game and it made me poop my pants. So I need to do it again.
I'm not sure if I have Sons of the Forest, but if I get it, I'll let you know. Do I have you on Discord? I think I have you on Discord. I can always message you. Oh, I don't know if... I think I must still be in that. I will double check right now.
Do a double check. That was a satisfying note.
Oh, yeah, I'm still in there.
How to... Need to make a sconce. We've got no copper in this base. I can't make a sconce. Got the tin though, so I can make the...
You're crusty socks, right?
I don't have any crusty socks.
Yeah, then yeah, I'll add you. I'll make sure I've added you later. If I haven't already.
Okay.
I need to message Blunder as well. I need to message Sai. I haven't spoken to Sai for a while. I'm gonna get some wood, and my plan, Ham, is so I'm gonna wall round. But my plan is also to create some like watchtowers that we can shoot from.
That's not a bad idea. We can now make jerky, carrot soup, deer stew, and now we can make mead for minor healing, poison resistance, minor stamina, tasty, and mincemeat sauce. We can also make Queen's Jam, which is a tasty blend of raspberries and blueberries.
Does it tell you what their effects are?
Yeah, healing 2 HP a tick, 3 HP a tick, stamina regeneration 100.
Because that's what we need. We need like ability to heal faster than food, right?
Something like that.
Does that let you... So those are like in addition to your 3 food items, right?
Yes. I think. Jam. Did you seed carrots or make carrots? Because we've only got 1 seed carrot. It's just come to fruition.
Oh, that's the last one that wasn't ready. I think I put them in the seed one, which is if you go into the main house and turn left, I think it's the bottom crate there, I think.
I've got the carrot seeds. Best combo early game is cooked deer, yellow mushy, and Queen's Jam. Okay.
Other than the Queen Jam, we've been doing that.
Yeah, we've basically been. I can put grass back. But I think I need to just plant these carrots first. That's
I
good.
walked into a straight up cluster right here.
Yeah, we found 1. I haven't gone looking. Healthy. I think
But
everything.
yeah, we need to. That's the other thing. We need to
That's
increase
like
our
the next-
capacity.
Like that's the whole point of today, was to make a place where we could start doing these things. I just hope that I've made this adequately tall enough to not smoke. Yeah, okay, cool. Good news is I don't, as long as this is fed. Wood should light the room pretty well. Do need to go get more. Jam's actually not. Did you finish the forest, Jam? Have you finished the forest? Did you play the forest?
I played it with Blunder and Matt, I think, and like I think Daily Gamer was there as well. And probably there was a few of us, I think, playing it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure you were there, because that's where the whole Crossy Socks thing came from. No, we didn't. We didn't. I'd have to play that. I would want to finish that, I should say, rather than have to. I'd want to finish that before playing Sons of the Forest. I don't know if there is any sort of real connection between the two, but I'd want to finish the first.
Because you play as character.
Keep finding raspberries, which is nice.
Well, we need those now. We need...
They're quite far out, these. I don't think I'm going to be scavenging these ones very often. We should also make the cartography table so we can both see each other's
maps? Probably.
Oh, damn. This one's mega rasps.
Mega rasps. Greatest rasps. Oh, we can now make reinforced chests.
Yeah, there's like 8 bushes.
Yeah, I played the forest with Prax and Andrew. Why's my brain being poopy? There's 3 of us, and Prax, Andrew, and give me a second.
I couldn't remember the word syllable the other day, so you're not the only one that's...
God damn it! My brain is...
Brain not working.
I can't remember the third person. She was with us while we played it. Name began with an S, and I genuinely can't for the life of me. But the name...
A streamer that we played with, or... Not Shay.
It's not Shay. She hangs out a lot in Prax's stream as a moderator. Prax live. Might be able to go and find out who it is. Prax is not live. That's really annoying. Just today I can't remember that one name. Sally? No. Not Sally. Really annoying. Might not even be S, so I might be completely... I remember we had a really good time playing it. All of us, and basically, yeah, finished that, and then we started playing Project Zomboid, but unfortunately I got my new job, and I wasn't able to stay up as late to play games. That little group gaming circle fell apart. Well, it fell apart, I basically wasn't able to.
That's the problem with jobs.
Yeah, but probably wasn't a good idea to be up till 3 a.m. Move your tuchus. Here we go.
Yeah, so should I finish the wall first or do the towers?
I'd finish the wall first.
I've also put ladders partway along so you can climb up like stairs partway so you can at least sort of get up to see a bit better.
You can get up to CCC. We can now move things like the dandelions and thistles. Pretty sure thistles are used in...
Did you find the the carrot things?
Yeah, I found the carrots. Thistles are required for the poison resist, by the way, as is necktails. So our best go to now is the poison resist. It's honey. Oh, I'm gonna go and find some more houses to break nests in. Honey's used in all of this. We need so much honey. Okay.
So we need to find more bees.
Yeah, a lot more bees. Because it's 10 honey a thing, so it's like... You get to harvest one of your broccoli plants today, you're excited. Hey! Nothing better than homegrown. I hope it's a good harvest.
Shame it's broccoli.
James, you take your broccoli prejudice and you stick it at the door. I don't want to hear about how you don't like brock.
Don't we already know now, surely?
Yeah, I was going to say, oh no, it's already been let into the air. You can hear the reverberations as it echoes. Need to make arrows. Why is Jam prejudiced against Geodudes?
Already used up all the wood that I spent time collecting. God damn.
Jam's not a fan of their swole arms.
Makes me feel small.
Oh no.
No, I just don't like broccoli.
I need to complete the Pokedex on the new DLC, but I don't want to do more than I've done on stream, so I'll probably just evolve some mons after. Well, I'll help with the Mew fight as best I can, and then I need to sort out, while I'm doing D&D, I'm going to basically get all the cards I've got and make sure that everything's sorted away, because that'll tidy my room up a bit. Because right now I'm sitting on bits and pieces. Like I've had a couple of sets come by and I've not sorted those cards out. They're sort of sitting in boxes. Not beneficial to A, my organisation, B, the cards. So Havoc, the reason why I've not dived into what you were proposing is because it should be finishing today, and then I will know that I've got Saturdays or Sundays free. I would say on the whole Saturdays or Sundays, because I can always just push the Saturday stream up. I mean, Jam can, like, if we're going to do something, we will organise things around Jam first, and then I'll work out the schedule with the stream. Oh shit. Remember where more houses. Oh, okay. Been 1-star Grey Dwarves. Yeah, I just wanted to get this out. Like, the thing is I don't really have the ability to do 2 sessions. So I have the ability to do 1 session. Well, I could do 2 sessions, but it'd have to be Fridays, alternating Fridays. But by finishing a session, I will know what I have in terms of that session. I've got a friend who wants to run an alien campaign in a different thing.
We need to kill some more deer, actually.
Well, I'm out hunting
I'm running
bees.
low on deer meat. What are you doing at the moment?
Hunting bees, gathering ingredients.
Good idea. I don't know how you actually hunt get the bees.
You just need to find a house that has a beehive in it, and you shoot the beehive with an arrow. You get the queen bee.
Oh, okay.
It is quite simple. Once you know how.
Unbelievable.
Look at Jam making bee puns in this economy.
Suppose I can do anything in this economy.
That's the most British. What? Oh. Welcome to the Odd Sandwich, home of the... Is that a fucking troll? Ah! Jam. Troll.
You got it covered, or do you need
No, I've got no arrow.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, but you need a hand.
Maybe.
Because I'm quite far away at present.
It's a 1-star troll. Oh. Oh no!
Just what we want. Just what the troll ordered.
Hmm. So, do you want to? We don't need the troll leather anymore. But I forget troll leather is used elsewhere.
I mean, I don't have a troll hide cape.
Yeah, but I think we decided it wasn't necessary.
I don't know.
Oh, it's used for trade. Jam, get over here.
Used for trade. I think it'd be worth it. I'm on my way.
I'm hiding behind a rock. He's sniffing. Jam, if he smells me, I'm dead. He ate stuff off. He ate from his troll cave.
Wait, that sounds like a euphemism.
He's being intrigued by a lot of things. I'm surprised he hasn't attacked the deer.
Maybe they've got a bond.
Maybe they're his pets. For all I know. Jam, you are miles away.
I am on my way.
Where's
it's
the
just
hope?
quite far.
That I will not be bludgeoned to death by the time you get here.
I was out collecting wood.
You and your wood. You've got a wood
Collecting
fixation.
wood.
You've got a shaft seizing shenanigan.
Yeah, because I need to build a wall.
I'm going to sit here and hope that I don't get spotted.
I was asked to build a wall and a moat.
Quick, Ham, hide! Oh! Quickly, under the covers!
Hide under the blanket.
That's what I am doing, but now I can't see, so if he does
Do
actually...
you say we need neck? Because I can kill neck while
Yes,
I'm on
we
the-
need neck, but can we deal with the troll first? Please.
Oh, I'm on my way.
Can we deal with
I'm running, okay? I'm running.
Can we deal with the troll?
Running. Oh, sorry, wrong way. You're running.
Running. Make sure you've eaten. Make sure your food's good.
Good thing is I found some copper.
That's good. He slowly encroaches. We do actually have a thing for
You're
that.
just
Daily.
running around, or
No,
like, what are
I'm
you
waiting
doing?
for you. We have a thing for that, Daily. The amount of puns we make on this here stream, we needed it. We need some more sound clips. I think that we could add like a few sound clips. Audibly laughing in my room, also known as ALMR. Lamar. Ought to be laughing in my room. Jam, I feel cold. Keep the pressure on. Ah, I need to get my stamina back. Nature, no! This is for nature. Ah, nature, don't attack me. Nature, no, what are you doing? Nature! Oh. Oh. I'm poisoned. Oh, dwarves after me. The troll is being a bigger stickus. Listen.
You happen to
Don't heal the troll! Don't heal the troll!
Oh, I just shot him in the PP.
I don't think trolls have people. They have big butt. Troll dead.
Down.
What was that? What? Whoa. Oh, it was the thing exploding. I was really curious about what the heck had just...
It was a red thing rather than a green thing.
No room in the
brute.
inventory. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I've picked up the troll hide. I'm still looking for queen bees though. So I'm looking for more meadows. Just happened upon this here troll and his cave.
I will leave you.
Could you potentially help me? Because there are enemies stacking up and I'm low on stamina.
Oh, right, okay.
I'm expecting the shamans to lead off with their poison attack, and they're not doing it. There is a spawner. Could you help me just deal with the spawner? Because it's just going to keep pumping them out.
Will do. Just waiting on...
Some of you might be wondering why I'm using a club, and I know that later on I'll be getting a particular club that uses the mosquitoes. That's like a big, like medieval spiked club. Oh, did you break it? Is it broken? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. This is also good for finding more blueberries and stuff. Shame you can't grow blue. Like, you can't make a thing for... That's a 2-star skeleton.
Same with raspberries. You can't farm raspberries.
But you kind of can.
Not really. You can't move them. You can't plant them.
That is true.
Right. Are you okay with me leaving now?
Yeah, you can leave. You can go back now. I'm gonna sort of chart this area. Wouldn't surprise me if I end up exploring the whole rest of the island expanse and finding nothing. But it's better that we find nothing than... Oh wait, hello. This is a meadow. Maybe I'll find something here.
I think I ran through this meadow. Because you're north of me and I ran through this meadow to get here.
You ran through that meadow, yeah. I'm north of you in a new meadow.
No, but it's the same meadow on my map.
Oh, yes, but it's unexplored. It's like...
Oh, true!
Jam, are you dead?
Ham?
I'm coming to you. I'm just having to deal with a brute in case...
I almost died.
Hate when the brutes run away.
This one's got a big old club.
Run towards me. Do I have the arrows for this fight?
I am almost dead.
I see it. Keep it in the open. It's only a 1-star troll. It's only a no-star troll.
I think I can take it on my own. I just need my stamina to come back.
But isn't a friend a good ally in fights like this? Ow! Oh, fuck! Oh, he clobbered me sideways! Oh!
Yeah, he's hit me twice with that. I'm surprised I'm not dead. Oh, I'm out of stamina.
Have the stamina.
Let me shoot my arrow! There we go.
I'm already carrying troll hides, so I might as well.
Alright, I'm back on my journey. Yep, no, that makes sense.
Oh! What? That's bull.
What?
Like, I'm trying to shoot this nest and like...
Talk to me, Ham. Talk to me.
Are you kidding me? Like, what's with this bow aim?
If you're using one of the later bows, the drop off is not as high, so it's more of a straight line.
It didn't give me a queen bee.
Oh, that's some straight up BS.
Yep. BS. Did you come up with that on your own?
Didn't even realise.
Accidental punnage. Why you like this, boar? I left you alone.
I need to get the some of the latest VoDs live.
Yes, you do.
Do we have a YouTube shout out?
Yeah.
Do we still have that?
Yep.
I'm gonna plug it now. That we are putting. There's no clip. There's like some clips, some older clips, but
I'm
mostly at the
actually gonna
moment
be putting
there's
clips on
VoDs
there. I'm gonna be
going up there.
The clips will be loaded up as shorts.
There will be clips soon.
Yeah, I'm gonna load those up as shorts. Hello, Alpha. Hello.
Hey, Alpha. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, please do. We're trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the year. We're basically doing all the things that we said we were gonna do years ago and just didn't get around to doing. So now we're making sure that VoDs end up on there. And I've got a lot of saved VoDs. So there's like Resident Evil 4, there's Dredge, there's even, I don't think we've got the full year, but we've got most of the year.
We've got the main storied stuff.
Animal Crossing. I was thinking Animal Crossing.
Oh, Animal Crossing, yeah, we've got loads of the Animal Crossing.
So if you're not completely fed up with our voices just yet,
you can
head
ruin
over there.
You could ruin yourself on the VoDs. You built a PC for a friend, but you built it. Nice!
Nice, very nice. I don't think Matt's new PC has arrived yet. I need to ask Salty about his new PC.
All set up. He was playing on it when we were playing yesterday.
Yeah, but like I wanna know like how it's been for him.
Why is the queen bee not drop egg? I want the queen bee.
Oh, what was the driver issue?
Oh, queen bee may have dropped. Oh, roof.
I've noticed that my PC, even though I've got a really like solid PC, struggles with playing high bitrate 4K video, which I kind of need. Like even on YouTube, actually, like it seems to struggle. Like, and then when I turn it to 1080p, it seems fine. I really don't understand why that is.
And you think I do?
I'm just saying, it's just really, really bizarre.
Yeah, no, and computer issue is always interesting because there's never a straightforward answer.
Because it's also what I'm recording. It kind of messes with me because I'm recording stuff for YouTube in 4K, and then I'm like, oh, this footage is terrible. It's really like choppy, and then like when I actually when I fix change it to 1080p, it's fine. So it's obviously. This is bizarre.
Yeah, the stream, we run the stream at 720/60. There's been some discussion about dropping it to 30 and doing 1080. But I think we'd actually have the ability to do 1080. Well, that's the other thing, is I have the bitrate set way higher than it should be for 720, so it should stop the pixelation. Thing is sometimes that's the game. Like sometimes there's nothing you can do about the pixelation because the game is just poopy. Well, I say poopy. The game has a lot of clusters of like intense goings on. I am looking at the stream. It looks way better than
Well, not with the bitrate and the things that we've got, like... Am I on the latest driver? Yes, of course. Yeah. I'm using the latest stable driver. And I've had that issue with other drivers as well.
What are my system specs? Jam, what are my system specs? We should actually have like a system spec thing.
Who are you asking? Were you asking both?
Both probably.
I think you have I believe you have a 2070 Super and a 3900X Ryzen 9.
Yes, all these
And I
things
think
have
you've
meaning
got
to me.
32 gigabytes of RAM, I think. It might be 16. I can't remember what we set up. Yeah, Jam has a Jam, aka me, has a 6950 XT and a 13600K
Jam's on a
with
potato.
32 gigabytes of 5600 RAM, which I would improve at some point, but it works. I'm saving money or trying to pay stuff off. I just don't understand it. Like, I don't understand this issue with the thing. But like, nobody's commented. But then at the same time, it might be that people just don't watch my videos because of it, and that makes me sad. Yeah, 13600K is mine. Ham has an older Ryzen system. I also have a 5900X AMD, which I use as my recording PC with my old 1660 Ti. Ooh. I just got a load of crafting recipes, but I didn't touch anything. I must have gone near the cauldron.
Yeah, the crafting recipes from the cauldron would have rocked.
It depends on, like, to be honest, like, it really depends on what system you're building. Like, if you're building, well, it only really matters, I think, the only time you have a choice is with the Intel, like, side, because AMD basically, if it's AM4, you're on DDR4. If it's AM5, you're on DDR5. With Intel, I would say if your system's fine, I wouldn't bother. But when you build a new one, I would go for DDR5 and go for the lowest latency, highest speed DDR5 you can afford that isn't crazy expensive.
Yes, economy.
I'm gonna build one more.
The bees are happy. The bees are happy. The bees are happy. The bees are happy.
So we've got some more bees.
The bees are happy. We've got a little beehive going. We got a little beehive going. I'm gonna be the bee's knees with my beehive. You better beehive or you won't get my bees.
Yeah, DDR5 does have that, but I think the thing is as well, Salty, is AMD on the AM5 platform suffers from longer boot times at the moment anyway. That will naturally get better, but you won the prize. Nice, Raven. What did you win?
An added
I'll send a particular video to you, Alpha, and you can tell me if you see it or not.
What was the added prize? If it's one of the...
an added prize?
Yeah, I don't think it was on the original one. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Jam. I'm thinking we need to wrap up.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna.
It is
I'm gonna use up the.
food time. Excuse me.
Okay, yeah, I've used up the wood that I have. Let me sort my inventory.
How is that going, by the way? Do we have a number on the amount raised? Oh. They hit 3,000.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
gone up a lot since I last looked. I last looked and it was like 2,100, and this was. As you say, Ham, this is the benefit of having Beardly at the end with like
Yeah, I think it was great to
a
have.
huge viewership.
It was that build up that got to 2,000, and having Beardly at the end gives that big boost. That big bit of it gives that big boost of people at the end, and it just helps that push towards the last bit of the goal, because you almost like you go and you get a good train going, and it helps build the steam, and then boom, its Twitch drops too, so there's even more people watching Beardly. So it's been an excellent weekend for doing a fundraiser. That couldn't have been planned better, although I think the Twitch drops being involved in any way was luck, I think, more than anything. I don't think it was planned around the idea that there would be drop for people. But the planning has been good. Yeah, but it definitely boosted the viewers. That's exceptional, really. We aimed to help them get an oven, and now we've probably helped them get a lot of what they needed. For those who didn't know or don't know, Tassa Sapphire and her daughter have been out without an oven since April. So this was in aid of helping a member of the Sea of Thieves community sort of get out of the bad spot that they were in, and I think we've done an excellent job. I think everyone that shared it, everyone that was lurking, everyone that, even if you turn up for 5 minutes, all that support has culminated in this, so thank you very much. If you have donated, thank you very much. It's all gone to a fantastic cause, which is helping Sassy, and just, I think it's brilliant. I think it's really, really good that we were able to sort this out. And Rodori has showered and is now not stinky. Huzzah! Although
Nice rain. Nice.
Although I doubt you were stinky. I need Raven to hold me back on a certain purchase. I'm going to send Raven the thing that I've been looking at, and she needs to tell me not to buy it. Although I feel like this is a bad idea. Because Raven's just going to turn around like, no, buy it.
Okay, Havoc. Enjoy Warcraft.
Enjoy Warcraft. Although Havoc, I might be messaging you in like 5 minutes to do a thing. I love honey purchases. What? No, I need to grab the link for things. Oh my god. Okay, Havoc. I'll let you know because me and Rain will be good to go in like 10 minutes. So we'll get that raid done.
We'll be back. Are we going to be back next Sunday with more Valheim?
We should be. There's no longer Pokemon streams with CATV, unfortunately. They have ended. I want to cook up something with CATV. I feel like we do brilliantly when we collab together. I don't know how they feel about it, but I might talk to Saps to see if there's something he wants to do. Or
Wait, you're not doing any more of
the Pokemon.
You've finished that.
It's finished. Infinite Fusions is done.
Is there a delay? Because I feel like sometimes like I'm saying something and then like it's not coming through.
What? Is what not coming through?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
My voice, because like I'm saying something and then I feel like you're talking.
I think Discord is fucked. I think Discord is bugged. It was happening earlier. You guys can hear me on stream, okay? It's you they can't hear, I don't think.
Hello?
Jam!
Is that better?
I'm now calling him directly. Let's see if he's noticed. Jam?
Hi.
That's better. It's the Discord. It's the Discord is broken. But yeah, you were getting cut off. Jam?
Yep. No, I just I didn't reply.
Oh, okay. You weren't talking. Okay. Well, kind of need you to talk to reaffirm the situation. We need to end Strum. We need to end Strum. So technical difficulties to come at a better time. We've sort of achieved our goal. We've got the everything's now on the go regarding the potion situation. We need to hunt some necks for potion resistance. But yeah, we're now Jam built a big ass moat and a wall as well. Like Jam,
Getting there. It's not quite finished, but it's getting there.
Jam has defended the settlement while I've been busy just trying to get a cauldron to work. But yeah, we're slowly but surely getting there. We've got 3 more bosses to do. No, sorry, 4 more bosses to do. I genuinely think this will be one of our longer series because of just the sheer time sink that this game is getting from point A to point B when you're not like constantly chugging away at it. If that being the case, given that we need to make the mead and things, and that requires a lot of resources, I might have this booted up. And me playing it off stream just to get timers run down and things like that. Other than that, I think we won't do anything actually off stream. But things like honey needs to be harvested so we can actually use it. Either way, thank you very much everyone for joining. We're going to raid Beardly. We're going to go ahead and raid Beardly for the Wee Woo raid train. Please, please, if you've got any...
Please stick for the raid.
If you've got any way of sharing it, maybe on Twitter, that'd be super, super helpful. Really appreciate it. If you're able to lurk and boost the numbers, that's good as well. If you're able to even donate £1, $1, if you are fortunately able to, that'd be greatly appreciated. There's no pressure. Do not feel pressured to donate. Just if you're able. But thank you very much, everyone. And thank you very much for the Wee Woo Raid Train fun times this weekend as well. Your support with that has been fantastic. I was nervous doing it and people turned up and it eased. Just seeing regular people that come into the stream turning up, it eases things. So sort of, you've got familiar faces in the chat. You can, you know, you've got some support in the chat, and it meant a lot. So thank you very much, everyone. And I will see you tomorrow for Akami, and then Tuesday will be Pokemon. Actually, that might swap around because I really want to get into the Pokemon stuff. But thank you very much, everyone. We're raiding into Beardly now. But goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye.